Hello everyone, here in my channel I am going to upload a complete renovation project in phases so that you can understand about how to develop a project in different timelines in Revit. The project which I have chosen is the shed by Richard Peters Associates. It is located in Randwick, Australia and has a total area of 74 square meters. You can find the detail of complete project on internet. Now in the first installment I am going to create the shed at the time it was given for renovation to Richard Peters Associates, which you can also see in these pictures. But before we start, let me remind you to like and share my videos, leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss a video. So now let's start. Open new architectural template file in Revit. At the bottom of this properties panel, you will find this phasing. By default, it is selected as new construction. Now select existing from here so that you start drawing the existing structure of the building. Select the wall and start drawing on level 1 and connect it to level 2. I am going to insert the plan of the shed, its image, so that it is easy for me to draw. Place it on the level 1 floor plan and resize it so that the scale matches. As 5 meters is approximately equal to 16 feet, so I'm going to align it with this 16 feet line which I have just drawn. After adjusting the image, start drawing the walls on it. As you have seen in the pictures that it is complete brick walls, so give it the material of bricks. Now duplicate this 8 inches wall, rename it and then change its thickness to 4 inches. As you can see that the thickness of these walls of the washroom are smaller, so draw these walls as well. There is an arched window at this wall, so open new family template file of window. Go to the elevation and double click on this opening, create an arc on it, fillet the edges, then open the properties dialog box, change its width and height which you require in the project. Change the cell level to 1 feet 0 inches. There is an angled part at the bottom of this window, so now I am going to draw it with the help of extrusion. Set the reference plane to this vertical side and draw the elevation. Give it an extrusion end of the width of the window. Click OK. Save this window and load it into the project. I have not drawn any glass or frame because at the time it was just an opening. Previously this shed was being used as a workshop, so there was mm, a rolling door of basically a shutter on this side, so place it here and adjust its size from this properties tab. You can also adjust the size by dragging this arrow. Now I have to create an opening here. For that, select this wall opening, then select this wall and then drag this from here to this point. Select this opening and adjust its height. Create an opening in the similar manner on this side as well. Now upload a window and place it on this washroom. So I'm going to load it from the library. This opening has been placed towards the other direction, so click on this arrow so that it faces outwards. The walls and the openings are complete. Select and adjust the dimensions of this window as well. Go to elevation and set level 2 at 12 feet 6 inches. All of the walls will automatically adjust their heights. Go to level 1 floor plan, select floor, select the boundary as shown in the video. Assign material to this floor. The floor is also made up of bricks. Now I am going to draw the chimney at this point. For that, go to Architecture tab, click on Model in Place, select Walls from here, click OK, select Extrusion and draw as shown in the video. Select Void Extrusion to draw the chamfered part. Assign material to this extrusion part of the chimney. Change the material of the floor to brick pavers. Now I am going to upload the components of this washroom here. Upload the fixtures from the library as shown. That's all for today. In the next video, I will talk in detail about the truss structures in Revit and then create the trusses and roof for this shed. I will meet you guys in the next video. Till then, goodbye and take care. And most importantly, don't forget to like, share and subscribe and leave a comment below.